Hey, welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. This is episode 319 and we're talking about limiting labels. My name is Abigail and I'm the go-to girl for women's confidence, and this is the channel where we talk about all things related to confidence so that we can bring our awareness to them so that we can do something about them. So if you want to do something about your confidence, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Let's take a look at what the 319th thought on confidence is. Don't limit yourself with labels. Now, these are not the kind of labels like Gucci or Prada or Ray-Ban or whatever. We're not talking about those labels. We are talking about the labels that we adopt for ourselves, the identity labels, the label of photographer or wife or mother or daughter or engineer or whatever label it is that you attach to yourself. When we grow up, we go through phases of trying on different labels. I mean, just think back to your teenage years. How many of you did the goth thing? Yep, I put that label on for sure. Throughout our life experience, we are introduced to different labels, different types of identities. And sometimes we'll try on those identities and sometimes we'll just let them fly by. And it's totally fine to try on different labels and let labels go. I mean, look at Madonna, how many times she's reinvented herself. She's adopted so many identities we've lost count. Not so much in her latter years, but certainly in her earlier years. And that's part of the whole life experience. That's what makes it colorful and exciting and interesting, trying on all these different labels. But what you do have to look out for is those labels that limit you. Those labels that inhibit your own growth. Think of that teacher who just said one silly little thing, one stupid remark, and then you labeled yourself stupid for how long? Or you labeled yourself not good at maths because of one remark. So you've got to look at and do that introspective work, and what labels have you attached to yourself? Which ones make you grow and which ones are limiting you? And then it's time to declutter. Time to rearrange the labels. Get rid of the labels that are not serving you and adopt new labels that lift you up and inspire you and motivate you and help you grow. A label is just a belief we have about ourselves, and a belief is just a series of thoughts that we repetitively think about ourselves. So if you're struggling to identify what labels you're currently attached to, just stop and watch what you think about yourself. When you look in the mirror or when you're performing a specific task, what are you saying to yourself about yourself? When it comes to working with numbers and you're like, oh, I need to, work out a quote or send an invoice or something, but I'm so bad at numbers. That's a label. Look out for those kinds of thoughts that are going through your mind and then start changing them. The minute you recognize it, stop. No, I am good at Stop, change the channel and say to yourself, I am learning to become better with numbers. I am learning to become better at X, Y, or Z, until you get to the point where you can say, I am great at numbers, or I am great at X, Y, or Z. So look out for those labels and let me know if today's message resonates for you in the comments down below. What labels are you aware of that you're carrying around that are diminishing your confidence? I'd love to know. And then let me know what label you're going to choose to replace that with. What label elevates your confidence? And start trying that on. Start wearing that every day. Let me know in the comments down below, and please do give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications button, and then share this with a friend. Maybe she needs to change a label or two. I'm sure you know one of those friends, yes. Whatever you do next, do it consciously, do it confidently, and have yourself a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.